Checking at number 19 of Notre Dame's top 25 most important players for the 2020 season is Houston Griffith, the former class of 2018 recruit who was ranked as the number 43 overall prospect in the country. His rivals ranked him as a safety. He's played corner. He's back at safety. He's played really all over the secondary for the Fighting Irish, but hasn't really made a big impact on the field. But certainly with him coming in at number 19, Patrick, we're expecting big things from him this fall.
No doubt. And a lot of the reason why he ended up in the top 20, and for me personally at number 16, is a lot about what it would mean for Notre Dame if Houston Griffith is a hit, for lack of a better term, and can kind of live up to the top 50 recruit status that he once had. He was the highest rated player in Notre Dame's 2018 class. And given what the safety position next to Kyle Hamilton looks like, not a whole lot of experience there. Really, it seems right now, Houston Griffith and Ohio State grad transfer Isaiah Pryor kind of is the two main contenders to start at that stud safety spot. You really think the upside here is there with Griffith, to where if he wins the job and can deliver on the rating and the high expectations that were there for him coming out of high school, it really raises the ceiling here for Notre Dame's defense. And that's, I think, where a lot of the value and importance to Notre Dame comes from in Houston Griffith. Strong guy, good cover man. He's played everywhere a lot, like you said. Can play a little nickel and corner. Last year kind of fell down the depth chart a little bit, but has every opportunity here now to live up to that ranking that he had just a couple of years ago and really take Notre Dame's defense to a different level, I think.
You mentioned
able to hit.
You mentioned Pryor. We had him at number 24 on our list. Of course, we have Kyle Hamilton on the list. A little spoiler there. He is in the top 25, and you have Griffith as well. We saw Notre Dame last year use a three safety look because, they just had to get Kyle Hamilton on the field. Do you think with Hamilton, Pryor, and Griffith, especially with Griffith's versatility, Hamilton's versatility, and Pryor's versatility, all these guys can play multiple spots. Do you think we'll see those three guys on the same field, just like we saw Elliott, Gilman, and Hamilton on the field last year?
I think it's definitely possible, especially if it just comes down to something of what makes sense given who the opponent is that week. And certainly you saw a lot of the three safeties against USC last year, mainly because of the downfield passing threat that the Trojans have. Certainly that's going to be a presence for them again this year. Or it could certainly be a thing where just a way to try to get all of them on if one of them they're all, like, again, just good enough that you want to play them and they can help you. Or a matter of Kyle Hamilton is a nickelback in a sense, and adding him on there with still having the two safeties, given their versatility and Griffith and Pryor, still kind of allows you to do a lot of different things there with Hamilton and taking advantage of his range. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't rule it out as something you see again, and mainly all depending on, of course, if all three of them are trusted enough to be able to play out there. And certainly given the kind of lack of experience and kind of known commodities and youth there behind those three guys, it would certainly help Notre Dame a lot for Griffith and Pryor to be able to get out there on the field and play a good number of snaps.